Let's just check. This is a nested loop. Okay, so for loop, and then we loop this one right here. Check one is valid. This one is valid loop. When it's valid, so when it's valid, the component of our dedicated thing, when it's still valid, we're not remove, and then skip, but still, it means it get this right. But we still need to find another storages, right? It will go back here until it's finished, right? And then after everything is finished, go to the next item. Yeah. So here we are removing this one. Why it doesn't plug? Yeah, it plugs. Okay. So when it's all valid, the index of the item we're getting here to this one. So equals. So the item is equals to this one. But we need to have a break because we don't want to loop it to the other dedicated storage, right? Get max inventory item. Get max item. Get max inventory item. No, not that one. Get max. Because when your dedicated is full, but you have another dedicated for that item, it will search. It still search, not breaking it. Right? This is the fix that I'm trying to do. Get max inventory items. Hmm. Item. No, I think it's not. It's not this one. It's different. Well, it's not gonna send anyway if it's full. So maybe don't exceed max item. Yes, this one. You just check this one, so it won't send. So it will respect the dedicated storage max item. And then when it's equals, it will send, right? So I don't know if um, this return value should be the excess of the item. I believe. Because when I tried this, if it's I tried it if it's the try I tried this if this one is excess, or the the amount that transferred or added, yeah, it returns zero. So I suspect that this is the excess. When you transfer, this is the excess one. I haven't tried this, but I know, I believe. So I think we need to have a break here. Break the loop when it's, you know, so it won't find another dedicated storage just to, just to skip. Let's try to for loop with break. So how can we break this thing? Break it when it's no, 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 no. We don't break it like that. Just skip. Anyway, press Q if you want to align it over it, and Q. I mean select. All right. So going back, since we suspect this one is the remaining one, it's greater than zero. If we have remaining, or maybe not equal to zero, equals to zero. So this one, when it's true, right? And then when it has items in it, the remaining ones should be we break. If it's false, if it's equal to true, then if it's false, we remaining item quantity. Okay, so we go back there. If it's false, which means no, we need to break it when we need to break it when we found one, right? So no, 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 no. So we add it no matter what happened, but we will have a this is one for removal, right? All right. So when it's we add it, it's already added, for example, and then we have remaining, right? So no matter what happened, we need to remove it to our inventory. hmm And then we need to find some. No, we don't remove it because we have remaining. And it will just automatically, yeah, this is for safeguard. So when it when it's equal to 00 equals and then doesn't have remaining, and then we break it, and that's it, right? We break it. And then when it has remaining, we need to find more dedicated again. We don't break it, right? Yes, that's correct. Okay, okay. That should do. What is this? The item. That's the same thing. Okay, straight right here. Much cleaner, right? Anyway, it's gonna clean it right out later on. So where's the item here? We need the inventory component of our inventory component. My inventory component. And then we should put it down here. Okay, that's it. So go. Let's review this thing. So for loop, we are looping our items. For example, we loop the first one is hide, and then we loop all the dedicated storages with items, and then we check if it's valid or not. For example, if it's not valid, you destroyed the thing before you transfer, it gets destroyed. It just removed to our list and then do nothing. Do nothing. Okay, because it's destroyed. Then, for example, it's not destroyed and it's valid, and then just a safeguard. My inventory, get the item. If it's the zero is valid, it if it has check ds if has item, right? Maybe we need to move this away a little bit. Okay, disconnected from. I'm just gonna make sure it's clean because you can eyeball it right away if it's. All right, so going back again, I'm sorry about that. Um, my OSD is attacking. Okay, so when it's valid, check dedicated storage if it's item valid, and then we're getting the item, and then compare it to the item, that like the hide, the class, then the item of that dedicated if it's true, and if it's not, it's just gonna look for another one, right? If it's for example, the first iteration of the dedicated storage is fiber, and then it just skip the thing, find another one until it finds the perfect one, right? Of course, just getting this one. Check the if same item, right? Now it's not aligned. Okay, check. So if it's the same, um, if it's false, then look another one, and then if it's valid, look another one, look another storage. So when we're gonna add it to its inventory. Then after adding it, if no remaining, if has remaining, gonna find another one that the same. But if false, if has remaining, I think it will stay on its inventory. Right, right. Okay, but if it's not, and then it will add to for removal. It means no remaining. We added everything there, and then um, we're gonna try this anyway. But I think the only GCM that we have like in cyber structure, because you can feel it right away, the storage, but for the vanilla one is not. So we need to try this later on in our server. Okay, so when it's no remaining, it will remove for removal rate later on, and then it will break the loop. So we save some memories there, and then uh just break it, and then next item. So you don't need to put anything here. The break, you just finish the execution and then get the next item, right? So for next item, maybe I'll save this code for later. Maybe I need this, but I just refactored it for for the purpose of being, because I found out earlier that it looping twice even if I don't need it. Loop the twice that while we're making the sound earlier, it's looping twice, right? So add items to document. We can just add items to dedicated storages, right? So after adding the storages, get all DS with items. Then after that, okay, maybe I'll convert this to function later on. Then after that, we done looping. We remove everything that's in the removal, right? So we didn't put the one for removal like this one. We need to clear them out. So about here, just move it a little bit. Control click, and then click here. Then add it right there. Okay. So that will be it for that. And then this one is the loop for removing all the items that transferred. This it it will do, right? So we can make some debugs here. Print no remaining. No. I wish we can do that. Print no remaining. No remaining. Right. Make it 10 seconds. Then the maybe green with remaining. I think remaining. Append. You want to have like remaining items, and then space, then the string of the remaining ones. This is just for debug purposes. You can we can remove it later. Or just turn it off. Anyway, if it's still you forgot something, it just won't work in the game. Okay, so we have some thing to transfer. Let's grind some egg. We grind it and then send it. Then it says here nothing because we have nothing to um, withdraw, deposit, fill storage. Oh yeah, we can fill it. So let's say no remaining, right? We don't have remaining earlier because when we send it. So when we fill it, so the max will be yeah, that number 360,000. And then we are expecting something right here. So when we grind egg, we have the grind egg. So we are adding 50 and it oh, it sends. What? But it doesn't, it doesn't add. What is that? So I wanna I wanna know what is this thing. Oopsie. Um yeah. So we're not gonna remove items yet. But you can do so like this. Okay, so we're expecting two remaining items, but it's not. Don't exceed max item. Hmm. How can we know, right? If it's full, because I want to you grind eggs. Grind egg. Why? I don't know why it's hanging right there. So send to dedicated. Remaining items 000. It's just zero, so it passed the item. 360 there. Hmm. We use a specific item. No, I can plug it here, right? But we use the class template. Hmm. If we use this, I don't know what will happen. Let's try it. Maybe we just remove something. Remaining zero, right? Yeah, it's still hide. Do I have a hide? Yeah, I have 30. Hmm. Deposit. Yeah. So we cannot do anything. Or probably to fix that issue. Let's try uh the one in my mind. Get max invent. Oh no, it's the one. Get max inventory item count. This is the count, right? To remove that from this one. Or we can print those things first. Wait, where's my thing? Okay, so let's try it. I suspect this one. So if this one returns 360, I wonder how can we get the the values of current inventory items. So what we're gonna do is and send is 1,800. What? 1,800? But it's dedicated storage. Maybe I'll find some or absolute max. Um, get max inventory items. No, that's the game. Hmm. Get max number. Get max number of sorting inputs. Um, get slot max magic number. Uh, this is the only one I know. Maybe get absolute. Huh. Because we didn't get any the current one as well. So it didn't give us the right number. So we just forget about this. I'll find some, you know. So since this one doesn't work, we just plug it back there and you know because everything every structure that I know, including the tame grinder on CS cyberstructure, if it exceeds to the max inventory item, it's just gone. It's completely gone. That's why it's better if you have automatically send, it will send it right away. But if it's reached the max number, oh no, that will be. I hope this one doesn't send if it's too much, but it's still sending. Like you can see. Let's see this. So as you can see, it's filled. And then we're gonna graph. I mean grind egg. Send 15. Still sending and removing. Right. So it succeeded to that number. So we don't have like it says here don't exceed max item, but you know um but we don't have like boolean that identify it exceed is max. Get ignore max item and get max item when character status visible slot set. No, we're not. We can't use. We cannot find a way how can we check if it's full or not. Well, maybe we have, but I don't know at the moment. So yeah, when we add it, it will break automatically, so it won't find another dedicated storage for you to use. Maybe we can try it. Let's try. Let's try. But I have break there. I hope that we have some, some sort that Grind X, send it, right? We don't. So we withdraw some stack, withdraw some stack. The stack should be, oh, why I have 30 here? Let me just put it right there. Okay, so we have 230 right there. Then let's grind some egg, send it, and it sends. It's 230 still. But this one gets up. 2598 right now. No, no, no. Let's fill this one. 36. Let's grind up another one. 230. Grind up. Send it. But if we let's remove this one, the break thing right there. So we have 230 and 3,600. 360,000. Sorry. Mm, Nine item. Send. Still 230. So that's problematic for you. So you cannot how can we find the way if it's full we don't send it. So let's find dedicated no, full. Check full inventory condition for item. Mm. So this one should be good. If it's full, hey, why did you overlap there? We minus this guy, then add it here. Okay, so we're done on this part, but we're gonna add more. So let's see if this one works. Okay, so check if it's full. Then if it's full, we're not going. Then find another one, right? That's that's the least we can do. What? That's the majority one? What? It brings up. Everything brings up. Yeah, so this guy is the majority one. Okay, so going back here. What is this? We don't need that. We can just wait. Right. Just fixing something. Okay, when it's we need to get the items. The item. Good. What? Right. So let's see if this one works. Um. So right now, it really gets the scope really gets high, and just solving some issue because others don't. So the first one is full, so it needs to find another one for that one. 230, right? Should be added. Eggs. Send it. Send it. What? You won't let me send anything. So probably it detects this one and it's true. Then didn't find another one. Because I'm adding unique, I believe. Add unique. Check full inventory condition for us. So when it's whoa, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. So it says here when it's full, it's true, and then it's still go, right? When it's false, should be, I think. Let's try it. When it's full, but it didn't send. So 230, 260. So we have this one, send it. It sends, but it still sends right here. Didn't send to the other one. What's wrong? So this one doesn't work. Check full item inventory for an item. And this one is my dedicated storage, right? Yeah, that's the one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so going back, um, this one doesn't work. We didn't know if it's full or not. That's the only one. Check condition. So it's full. Hmm. It's max. It's at max. Hmm. Probably this one is at max. Let's try this. Uh, You guys are not working. Maybe we negate this one to make it beautiful. Not bool like that. So we can use true, right? But you can get easily mistake with that thing, negation. All right, so let's try this one. Hope this works. So we can move on. We can still like send dedicated and not the other things yet. Okay, so we're gonna grind some items, some eggs. Like grind it up, send it. 230. No, it's still standing there. Oh man. Get max items. Inventory item. I wanna know what is. Hmm. Oh, we didn't change the number. I mean the just 2 seconds. We have 2 seconds to see. It's 1/8, and it's like looping every items here. Oh man. Just removing everything. Okay, so it's 1/8. I don't know why this one is 1/8. Get max inventory items. Maybe absolute. Let's try the absolute one. This is dedicated storages, so or probably it has a different. Hmm, this is bad. This is bad. It will push me to. Yeah, it's still 1/8. Um, I wanna do this. I wanna do something. Please let me. Okay. Um, this one I will cast it to dedicated storages. Then pull. See, or probably um get max. There's an item count, but just item count, not quantity, I believe. Let's try this anyway. So it's replicated, so we can just try. I think this is the one. But the problem here is when we are when we're gonna use I hope that let's see. Nine eggs, spend it. Still 1-8, but hmm, still the same thing. 1-8 get max item count. Right? Do I have something here? No. I'm not doing any print. So that not working as well. What if this one? What? Yeah, I need the inventory component. I think I did this already. Let's just try it. If not, I don't have any way. Hmm. I don't know how they get the max inventory. Or am I using this? Still 1-8. I can't believe this. Um, what we can do here is duplicate it. Let's see what it's used. It uses primal. Oh, it has a different one. Same. I mean, no. Max. Oh, this is the max. 1-8. But the quantity should be multiply by its stack. Let's see, let's see. What we can do is hide, give ourselves a hide. Where's the hide? Here. Maybe 100,000 and some. So we have 200. Um, we have a 200 stock, right? And then multiply them. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oh, what? Using my laptop calculator is 200 times 1,800 is 360. So what we can do, um, yes, I know what we can do. So to get the max inventory item, so we have like um, so we have the max inventory items of the inventory max inventory items, which is 1-8, and then we multiply them to dun, 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 dun. I don't like math. So we have the items here, right? We can pull this one. That's like max item quantity, right? the the get max item quantity, so it will respect the server settings times. This is the one that we times. No, max and the third item. Yeah, this is the one, right? So we have like 3,600, and then how we know? Okay, so we have like 1,800 right there. Oh shoot! So we don't have a way. What if like um I want to test something first because it's returning um max inventory item. Because it's returning we have 200, so we get 200, right? So we have is if it's not full. So get full. This one is not working though. I just want to skip if it's full or not. So it's returning 1,800, 1,800. False. It means it's not full yet. Hmm. It's not full yet. It says check full inventory condition for the item. So it has the same class. I wanna print if it's. Can we make it longer because it's disappearing right away? I wanna check what we are checking. There's multiple false. We don't have eggs. Where's our egg? So see once you all dedicated storage, but what is not full there? So we need to find out what is full or not. Oh no, we just append one here. Sorry. This is how you debug. You're gonna break your head. Like for hours now. I wish you. Okay, grind eggs. Send it. False, 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 false. false, 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 false. Everything is false. So maybe we can just make some branch here. Then if it's just true, so we know what is true. We only print if it's true. So we have a dedicated storage that is full. Mm-hmm. Grind it up, send it, send it. So we don't have a full one. So that's a bogus function right there. Mm-hmm. Current. What is this then? Let's try. So it's 550 magic number. What is 550? What is that? One slot max magic number? Oh yeah. Just, forget about this. I'll find out. I'll find a way next time. But for now this one is working. So um just don't just send it to dedicated and make sure it's not full, and then maybe we just put to do check the ds full items. Yeah, so I made some to do there. Also, yeah, let's check everything is fine, everything is good. Pull it up and then add it to your comment so you can drag them away. What? Why I cannot drag them like this? Right? And the break things, you don't break things yet. So this one is fine. We might break next time, right? Okay. So yeah, going back, check this item, check if the same item, then add it completely, add it to removal, and then we remove the items that we add. So yeah, it's um it's working at the moment. So we don't have a function yet that can find a way if it's full or not. Full um item, right? Full. So I don't let's check if we can run this one without a without this one. So this one is not working. Oh, why there's a sound like it's open close. Maybe we change that later on. So we don't have maybe gasoline. we add gas there. We need to add fuel. So we need, let's try it. Here, remote add fuel, tank fuel, S plus fuel, gasoline. No, 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 not super. So I add super, but it might, yeah, I can add it. It's un- um, I haven't tried it yet, but let's try. Allow activation when no power, auto activated when fuel. Let's try that. Also, I wanna. We don't need to add this interval. Yeah, let's try this one. Oh no, it crashed. Okay, so after it crashed, what we can do to be to make sure that we're doing the right fuel for our thing. So fab user fabricator. Um, it's BP no, not that one. Storage box fabricator. So we're gonna copy all those settings because this one is activating, and you can just put fuel in it, right? Fuel, so it disables, follow, allow activation, replicate fuel class. You can just copy those setting, and then fabricator, restore gasoline super. So this one allows the gasoline super. Should do. So you're gonna add one gasoline super. Um, and then interval, maybe we just copy them. Uh, the first one will be, maybe that's why we crashed, because we are missing some values, right? And then fuel items can should give items none. Oh yeah, we can just add it none and none. All right. And then draw remaining fuel. Okay. Time 5 seconds. 75 1.5115. So that will be it. So consume uh wireless or maybe power. So for me, unpowered no. Allow solar, allow reverse power, auto activate and power. So here we can just find some allow battery. Maybe we allowed battery as well. Yeah, we allowing it. Active materials. No, not that one. Uh, requires power. Auto activate when powered. Yeah, that will be it. Uh, wireless. I think the wireless stuff, like, I think it's right here. But this is exchanges, wireless exchange. So we have the fabricator, power consumer, crafting consumer, blueprint library consumer, crafting speed boost consumer. No, we don't need those. Power consumer, tech power consumer. It's just like that. Yeah. Hopefully this one works and doesn't crash us. Wait. Think we need to play. No, we didn't. Why it's cleared out? Cleared out our save. Now we need to build again. So what we copy here on my cheat command and text generator, text fabricator, fabricator. I think that's it. Where is it? Oops. Yeah. So we build this one. No fuel. You see, no fuel and I'm powered. So we don't need the power, right? Like the generator. And just add this. It will. Yeah. Yeah. It works. It works. So yeah, we can, but we cannot grind eggs because we don't know. We have the power, but oh, I see. We have the fuel, but it's not powered yet because the power thing come from here. Powered, right? Um, how can we bypass that? Is fuel maybe? BP try get multi-use entries. Is fuel cooled power? Hmm. Um, Wait, fuel. Maybe there's a fuel, gasoline. No. This is bad. Auto activate when fueled. So yeah, probably we need to check that one. And I believe that's the one. Not this one. Allow auto activate when no power, because it just bypass the power. Also the other thing, um, I think that's about it. And we're gonna change this one. Probably like what it sounds like. Power probably. What's text writer? This one spotlight is a little bit okay. On Probably I'm gonna use the preserving bin. Um, Power preserving bin off like that. Because yeah, I noticed it earlier. Then when it's no power, it's like it sounds like the wood storage. Or probably this one is when you open it. Let's see. No, it's not. So you hear that? So you can use this wood. It's not powered. Now, um, wait. There's something wrong about the button. So yeah, I think it's just a bug earlier, but right now it's okay. So it's powered. So we cannot, but we still have fueled. Yeah, we can grind eggs, but we need to fix this one. Um, but I think it's working, but this one is powered. Is fueled maybe? Is activated maybe? Yes, we need to find something like. not this one. Yes, we need to find something in is. Go down here. Is no, that's get is lock powered. That's about it. Get is bell play teleporter. Maybe there's another one here. I'm looking for like is activated. Probably that's the thing. Not that one. This is for placement. That's the default primal structure container in block. There's no something like fuel or activated. It's female. Get is drop. No, not that one. Fuel. Hmm. Get has fuel probably. Actually, we can use that because it's not gonna work if it's not. Get not maybe end right here and boolean is that requires right fuel plus or maybe or na lang we get or control like not bool. We're gonna need to do this with the other ones. But like I said, this one, um, you know what, it's running on tick. So this one is the priority one, and always, running. So let's see if that's work. Hopefully that should do. We turn this off, and then if it still has no, oh, why no fuel? Yeah, it. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just press again. Hmm. If it's powered or remove this pin, or maybe we need to find those um on other things. Remove. it's fueled, but oh man, maybe I require them to not to use fuel. But, um, let's find if we can some useful find some useful codes here. Mm-hmm. Let's say after what is it? So this is the blueprint sharing. We don't need that. I know that, but still, it needs power. I think Fabricator needs power. So yeah, I think we stick to power instead of gasoline. So we don't need power. So that's other other shit. Okay. So when we start the power, it's not just that. It's the generator is fine as well. Hmm. There's something wrong with egg. Sometimes it's bug, right? Now it's bug. I need to make it or. Yes, here. When it's powered, so we just negate them. And then we go to the other one. Get multi-use, remove these things, and or bool. Oh yeah, I have that one. Not bool. Add it right there. So I don't know if I have other. Oh shit! I just copy pasted. I mean, I'm sorry about my word. I'm using, I'm modifying the send dedicated storage instead of, you know, yeah, it's powered and or then not. So let's see if it's work. There's a lot of things to consider. I thought that this was a tutorial video, but it bugs everywhere. Oh man, I got a lot of item right now. Maybe I'll drop it. Okay, so we have grind eggs now, even though like this one is automatically um changing my game. So it's not turned on. So right now, it let me grind the eggs, right? Because it's fueled and not. Okay. Mm, See, but we cannot send anything because the only issue here um maybe yeah we will we need to modify it again because when I send it and then it happens that you have dedicated storage. I mean, with the fuel, and then it will send it there. So yeah, we need to change those things. Okay, so this one fixed. Maybe I'll make it like a function. Get powered or fuel. Find the reference. Find a function, and then make it pure. So you won't let you. Yeah. So is powered or fueled, right? So the return is true. Need to make the not bolt should be outside. Okay. So close that. Metal here. The not bolt. Okay. So we're gonna copy paste this and this one. So and then do try multi use grind eggs. So we need to make sure that we are grinding eggs if it's fueled, just to make sure that it won't happen that um you were grinding eggs without without a power. Make sure it's true. Just a second, second condition, right? So it needs to be powered or fuel yeah, the powered and fueled before you can use this one. People get meta use. Anyway, you're just gonna disable things if it's not. So another thing, it needs to be inventory has fertilized eggs. So when we grind it, I think I'm double check if fertilized check is fertilized egg right away. Well, we can use the current item. I'm checking those. Um, yeah, because it's looping through every items right here. So it doesn't matter. It's okay that we are checking it one by one if the item is fertilized or not. So that should do. But this one should be definitely um send message, send all message. It's the AI message. Why AI message? Send notification. No. Notification. What? I think it's on the sorry. Um I think it requires the reference of the player. Anyway, I'll make that I have this one. Message. I can remember the function. Oh man, that's another way. But I definitely need to update this one because well, when I find out, or maybe we can just what do you call this notification? No, 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 no. Um, find notification. Yeah, client server notification single. I think this is the one. I believe. Uh, client server notification. Client server single. Why single? Yeah, it requires the player shooter. Uh, okay. We can copy paste those things. I believe that we have for PC, we get it. But we SPC, right, requires fuel or power. Make sure it's orange. Maybe it's orange. It's not really that matter for a notification. Maybe orange like this. Maybe dark orange. So display time per second. Maybe that's it. Icon exclamation. What? There's no exclamation point. Warning. Maybe warning. Warning. Warning symbol. Why is that? You can use this. Okay. All right. So the message ID doesn't need to. Let's try that, but it's not gonna happen because um, or maybe all those things. We can put it outside, so we can BP try multi-use. So when we grind eggs, uh, yeah, that's the same thing. But it should be disabled, you know. Hmm. Or maybe we can just, remove this one first and then try our notification if it will work. If will work. So I don't know if we have the for PC reference because we haven't checked them. So we might get crash something. So grind egg. We should have notification. Look like it crash. Requires fuel or power. It works. But um we need why I'm logging so much. Okay, we need to do this like I think this autocast function, it's casting or it's failed. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if it will work or something. I don't know how they do this, like PC to SPC. It I don't know if it has failed if it failed casting or probably we can just make your just to make sure like it's valid right here, right? And then cut those things. So everything that requires we need some fuel and we require fuel and power, right? Power or fuel. So before we do that, no, this is just notification, dude. So it's okay if it's invalid or not. Yeah. Okay, so if it's powered or fuel, no, wait, okay, I'm decided. I'll just put it right here, even though it requires me to copy paste things. Okay, if it's invalid, if it's valid, right? Valid, and if it's invalid, we can just return it to the. But if it's valid, then if it's powered, return it, and then return it back. That's so many, right? So we only when we only trigger this when it's not powered, and then um and only send notification if the 4PC is um notify no power, right? That's the cleanest. Okay. So we don't have return here. So return function. Return, just return. So you can see it down here. Okay, so we return it. Return it if it's true. Then if it's invalid, return it again. Just return. Or what you could do is just put some route here, make it cleaner like that, then like this. Okay. So if it's no power, you just do this. And now we can use it right here as well because we have it, make it like a function. So I hope this one doesn't, yeah, cause any crash. Okay. So yes, everything perfect. It checks the power. It don't have power or fuel. So going back there, we have this one. Okay, we can make a quick trial. Oh, this is the bug I'm saying. I don't know why I'm logging so much. Maybe the checking and stuff. The checking of the inventory if has eggs or something. Yeah, we haven't tried. So I shouldn't be lagging like this. See, yeah. So my FPS gets back, but when I open it, I'm logging so much, right? So what we're gonna do, or maybe we did like we did make it low. Okay, so now we're logging so much. We need to find a way why it's logging. So we try to unpin this one, or maybe this is the one that caused it, because inventory has is casting much in here. This is so bad. I don't like this. And like I said, it's running on tick. That's why, it makes you. We need to find another way. Yeah. So it gives me a little bit, boost there, but it's still slugging, even though I remove it. So let's try. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe it's just on the editor, because this was here before while my game is still running. It didn't give me. See, maybe it's just on the editor. Well, let's try it on when we cook it later. So right now I'm gonna put it back. All the things that yeah. But for this, oh no, not that one. This one is like is it there has resources, has resources, has casting on it. No, no casting. But this guy, maybe I'll find a way. Has fertilized egg. Maybe I'll find a way. Is I'm just getting is fertilized. Maybe check is no, it's not in the parent. So fertilize. I got a way get default object. Um, use dura durability. Get use item durability. We can use this one because the fertilized egg. Using um durability, and then is egg. Probably there's something like is egg. Yeah, get is egg. Fertilize. Get explosion for what? So yeah, what we can do is like when it's egg and bull, and then instead of casting, so probably we fix those. I don't like casting, so and when it's thick and then you are casting them away, you can just remove it. Yeah, yeah. This probably works. So when is items fertilized egg, inventory has fertilized egg. So let's see. Let's see if this works. So we have fertilized egg here, but oh, I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe it's not fueled or power. But when I transfer it, it's still not. So maybe we can just mm-hmm, use item durability. No, this one uses. It should be uses. So since maybe we just is egg only, because we already filtered the item that is on inventory. But the problem there, I think the spoiling time is a durability as well, or probably the health. I don't know. Um, I know that durability is the spoiling time, but this one is the health item health, I should say. So it's still not going. So we can go back there. not fueled. We're good. Fertilize item not. When we stop using this, let's see. Yeah, you can grind eggs. So this one returns false. Server's false. Server's false. It's like running once. So everything is false. There's a true in it. What? Oh no. Maybe I'll just want to check it, but I know what. Yes, you see, it's being called, even if but just once. Maybe when they loading the whole games, just to check, just to put the initial values. So let's check this one. See, it's true. Yeah, it's egg and it uses durability. Let's try it. Uses get item info, tab info, break. I don't want to use this because mm, they stat it should be stat uses you no the durability should be 0, 1, 2. I think it's 2. Break. I don't want to use this because there's a lot of items that you can you know then use. See if it's gonna work, if it's using or not. So let's see. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's true, but durability. Let's try another one. Oh man, this one false, right? Doesn't use. So when we let's try. Let's try if that use. How can I grind it? It's false. Oh my. Hmm. We need to enable this. Whatever. First, what we're gonna do just to try it is just remove the disable use for now. so we can grind it. Because I wanna check if the other items is using durability. But if it's not, so we are correct that um the yellow bar there is the durability, right? It's true, but we're gonna grind it. So first row, remove all rows. This one doesn't have. This one, eh, so it's still false. You see the spoiling time is false. So let's try the egg and then grind it. Then remove everything. This one is false, roam it. Then the other one is false. Right? So we are correct that the stat info of that item. Uh let's see, primal item structure, right? So stat info, so you can see. So this one, generic quality is 0, armor is 1, max durability is 2. So we are using 2. And then for this one, they're not using durability, so we use this boolean to check if it's using durability. So I know there's a lot of way to to check if it's not fertilized egg or not. So, but this one is working fine. So we're gonna do here when it's egg, and then end boolean. Maybe we can unconnected values, and then use. So hopefully that this one doesn't give much like the casting stuff, right? So there's a way, then we can still remove that print, debug, put the end here. What I do is like, yeah. So I think this one is fine instead of casting, I believe, because right now it's making, it's so much logging when you add everything. But right now, did you feel the log while I'm playing? It's not right. Even if printing it too much, like printing something, it's not logging. But earlier it was so log. That's casting for you. So we're gonna try it again. Yeah. Cheat GCM, then remove. It's powered. No, it's not powered, and it's not fuel. There's more fuel there, so I believe that we can still. Yeah. So there's a fuel. Hmm. What is disabled? So there's another bug comes on. Why it gets disabled? Then when I transfer this one, it's like hmm. I think when you remove item, so we need to come back on this part and then use our thing, the function is powered or fueled. Yeah. So we just no, I need this one. Let's try it again. Yeah. So turn it off. No fuel, right? It says no fuel. No, it didn't update. Yeah. So still disabled. Everything is disabled when I put that. When I put the fuel. Still disabled. I don't know why. So only fuel but no eggs, no resources. Because this one has resources. This is a resources, generic resource. You see gasoline resource. We need to exempt that. Um yeah, so still grind eggs is still not working. I don't know why. Yeah, we have grind eggs right now. Mhm. So this one should limit. So when I transfer, when I add inventory. So we need to find those. I think add event graph. So right here, transferred when it's item consumable egg fee. When we transfer it, so here, check is fertilized egg. Um, yeah, so we have a disabling things here. So maybe we need to find a way if it's resource. I need to add some here. It's gasoline. Oh no no not this one. Item transferred. Gas. You will look yeah. um Structure plus has function like this as well. What is this? Um, Gasoline is we can use this anyway. Then fuel primal resource gasoline super because we have two gasoline, right? So I think I need to add the other one.